Today we're going to be making cupcake wrappers. In 2012 I uploaded a video of how to make cupcake wrappers, and to date it has over 35,000 views. It was the beginner's version, detailed instructions from beginning to end, and was about 16 minutes. Some of you asked for a shorter version with less talking, and that's what I'm going to give you today. So let's get started. Here's what you need. Of course, you need a store-bought cupcake. You need some napkins because this can get really messy. You need a pencil. You need some scissors. You also need some double-sided tape. You'll notice today that I'm using my ATG gun, so don't be intimidated by that. You need some 12 by 12 scrapbook paper in whatever pattern you like. I'm going to use a manila folder to make my template, but you can use a cereal box. You also should get some contact paper if you are using oily cupcakes like I'm using today. Oily cupcakes tend to bleed through the paper and can show on the other side, which is not appealing. First things first, take your wrapper off of your cupcake very gently. You're going to set your cupcake to the side. You're going to cut from the edge of your cupcake to the beginning of the circle bottom. And then you're going to cut the circle out of the wrapper. After you cut the circle out, you're going to take what's left and you're going to finagle this to be in sort of a straight line like this. So I'm going to lay this down on the counter, and I'm going to begin to fold the cupcake wrapper over onto itself until I get a somewhat straight line. I'm then going to take my manila folder and I'm going to draw around this to make my template. I'm taking my pencil and I'm drawing a little larger than the wrapper, because if I'm going to put this on the cupcake with the wrapper, I want it to cover the wrapper and all. So now I'm going to cut this out. Here we go. It may be uneven, but we can trim in the end. Then you take your template and you're going to trace it on the back of your scrapbook paper. If you're making more than one cupcake, you can trace it as many times as you need on the paper. And then you're going to take your contact paper and apply it to the back of the scrapbook paper, because that protects the oil from going through to the other side. I'm only going to cut a small piece because I'm only making one wrapper. If you're drawing on the whole sheet, you'll want to cover the whole back. And then you cut it out. Here you have your cupcake wrapper. Now you're going to apply your double-sided tape. I'm going to apply some on one side on the back side of the paper, and on the other end on the front side of the paper. That way, when I fold it to put it together, the edges meet. And then you put your cupcake in. Perfect. So I just need to do some trimming to make it even on the top. And there you have it, a perfect cupcake wrapper. Thanks for watching this video. Our purpose is to give you information that makes you better or makes you better at something. So we hope you tune in next time.